Good evening, everyone. How are we doing tonight? I'm so sorry that we are starting very late. As you can imagine, Lagos traffic is something else this December, so I apologize. Apparently, a lot of people are in traffic. Some people are coming from events. Some people are coming from weddings. There's somebody here in Ashwebi. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people are running late. But we are going to kick off anyway. So, welcome to Zero Conditions Podcast Live. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here. My name is Excel Joab, and my co-hosts are behind. Please help me make some noise. I have some very important people in the building. So when I call their names, please help me make some noise for them. I have Oxlade in the building. I have Don Jazzy in the building. Yeah. Now I'm going to call another set of names. They're VVVVVIP. When I call their names, bigger noise. Are you with me? Are you with me? I have Motolani Alake in the building. Come out wherever you are. I have Melody Assad in the building. Yeah. So I say you're a bigger VIP. You said believe. You said believe. Oh my God. So yes, we're going to kick off real quick. A lot of people have been calling, texting, don't start, we're in traffic, but we can't do that to you guys that came out super early. So thank you for waiting with us. And compliments of the season, guys. Compliments of the season. Apparently, when you're an adult, you don't remember stuff like that. I went somewhere, I went to buy some stuff. I went to buy something, I finished, and the person was like, compliments of the season. It was so weird. I was like, my guy, do you pay bills? What the fuck? Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
How much money have you paid this December, Excel?
I don't want to calculate.
Are you scared?
No, so I calculated how much money I spent on Bolt this year.
Oh.
I was depressed.
And you don't want to invest on the needful because you are vexing.
I went to Benin, Motolani. I came back.
Yeah.
I took cab from the airport to Lekki. 21,700 naira.
Excel,
why?
I don't have mercy on you. Do you know why?
Why?
Do you know why I don't have mercy on you?
Why is that?
You have refused to buy a car.
See.
You refused.
Okay, so here's the big secret. Excel doesn't know how to drive. Excel doesn't know how to drive. I don't know. Who's clapping?
Why is someone clapping for Excel?
Somebody can relate. My family.
Why are you clapping for someone that can't drive?
My family all over the place.
He's
my family
30 years
members.
Old.
Gang.
What gang?
Gang. Boy band.
Shout out to Peruzzi.
We shot an episode with Peruzzi yesterday. Amazing. It comes out on Monday. You guys are going to love it.
So you hear boy band on this show going forward. It's a euphemism.
But yeah, Motolani, Melody, how you guys doing? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Melody, how you doing?
Melody came late as usual to our own live show.
I didn't come late. Why are you lying?
You came very late.
Nkape, please. Thank you very much.
Finish. There you go. Shout out to our vendors. Shout out to Shivas Rigo. Shivas sponsored us, guys. Big shout out to Shivas. Big shout out to Smooth.
Shout out to Smooth.
Big shout out to our partners. The Shivas drink came out. I love it. Immediately I called their name. The drinks came out. I love it.
Emeka don't finally land.
Shout out
to Emeka.
Emeka must shine.
Oh my God.
Shivas must shine.
Yes. Thank you very
shout
much.
Shout out to Emeka. But big shout out to Shivas. They've been a big supporter of our podcast in any iteration from the start.
In different ways.
Big shit, bro. In different ways.
I would like to, at this point, mention when we went for Shivas.
I knew that's what you were going to do.
Shivas had this big event. Some of you here were there. Esco, Bigfoot. Who else was there?
I didn't see Bigfoot, but
Bigfoot was there. Bigfoot was there.
But Bigfoot didn't see me, so cool.
No, everybody saw you, bro. That's where I'm going to. Let me land.
Calm down.
Calm down. And then, guys, at some point, the parties leave. Great performances. Benson, Shari Poppy. Great night. And then we get to the after party, guys. We get to the after party.
So what happened? Wow.
Melody removed her shoes.
Oh, God.
You guys should have seen Melody.
And went on stage.
Grabbed the mic.
Collected the mic from me.
I became a hype man.
And she became the hype. Like, you have a career there, bro. I'm proud of you.
But guess what? I think the career was inspired by Shiva's drink.
Yeah, well,
on a good day when the sun is shining bright. I'm not doing that.
Ambassador.
Do you understand?
Influencer. Yeah.
Girl, you know how this goes.
We'll line it up.
We'll line it up.
Big shout out to another one of our sponsors, Bounce. Shout out to Bounce Networks.
Big shout out to Bounce.
Thanks for the support. We appreciate you guys.
Yes.
And shout out to our media sponsors, Not Just Okay. Shout out to Not Just
Sound.
Okay. Shout out to We Talk Sound. My guy Isaac is here.
Zikoko.
Shout out to Zikoko. Shout out to Turntable Charts. You guys are doing great. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
You know, life is so funny. You get to a point in life where you self do events and you get media partners.
My guy.
I've made it, guys.
Do you know the amount of time I spent at Pulse managing media partners?
Now you have events and
My
you
guy,
have media
and
partners.
I'm hoping that the media partners don't rip me because I didn't I did one media partnership once with an event, and this event started like 4 hours. They started like 7 hours late.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah.
remember that.
And you knock them.
I think Ephraim was at that event. That's like 4 years ago.
It's not just like.
Yeah, and bro, it was this event that had Steph London in Lagos.
I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember this one.
They didn't just start late, the sound was bad, the performances were trash. And then I went off.
I think sometimes Motolani doesn't know that he's no longer a journalist.
Yeah. I was just about to say that now.
Because you're always in critique mode.
No, that was at the
Or
time.
review
You
mode.
just did it now. You just reviewed the event right
You
now.
started
Oh,
reviewing
no.
the event.
Okay, sorry.
Performances were trash.
So anyway, the event was bad, yeah. And then I went off despite the fact that they were media partners.
Did they come for you?
They actually brought me small chops. They brought the entire office small chops. That was where I knew that, okay, maybe Motolani has power now.
But yes, big shout out to mostly you guys for supporting us.
Thank you very
You know, when
much.
we finished terms and conditions and we took a 6 months
Shout out to the way we ended terms and conditions.
So let Excel say the good
we
part.
took you know, you made them know there's a bad part. We took a 6 months break, unintentionally, right? Because one, Motolani left Pulse, and
That's a true story.
Pulse treated it like a bad breakup, basically.
You know that ex that
And we
gets
were
mad.
you know when you break up with, like, when your guy is dating, when your friend is dating another person, and that person they are dating has become your friend, and then the breakup happens, and now all of you are like,
Red card.
yes, and
It's like everybody go home.
so Pulse gave me and Melody red card.
And I'm like, I didn't even do anything. I
For
loved
something
you.
that- for
I
something that did
supported
not
you. I used to
involve
cook
us.
for you.
Do you understand? So in the midst of all that, we had to find the right guys. We almost went on glitch. That almost happened, bro.
Excel. Oh God.
That almost
I didn't
happened.
expect that to happen.
Excel.
That almost.
But that almost happened, yes.
That conversation.
Yeah,
the
it did
conversation
happen. It
happened.
almost happened.
Yes,
It almost happened several times.
Yeah, and it was like every time we would even consider one glitch episode will happen on social media. I'm like, nah, dog. This is
I
not.
can't believe Excel right
This is
now.
not the way.
I can't believe Excel
Now,
did, to be honest.
now, big shout out to Glitch because they are doing something niche, I would say.
Excel, I think those guys are like
You know,
the internet version of Worldstar.
yes, they're like
Yeah.
Monster or
Of podcast.
VH1.
VH1 actually.
VH1.
It's VH1.
Yes,
No Worldstar. It's actually
exactly
VH1.
VH1. So
Yeah.
they have a niche type
Bro,
of podcast.
bro.
Young Excel recognizes them.
Bro.
Young Excel will never do such. However, kudos is to be given to them. So big
And shout out to the friends at Glitch as well.
And then we eventually got the unique opportunity to partner with Pop Central.
Yeah.
And that changed the game.
Changed everything.
So we are a podcast and we're also on TV.
Number one.
On DSTV.
Channel 186. Channel 189, sorry.
And it changed. Listen, I feel like a small celeb now these days. Because I go out, people are like, oh yeah, I saw you. I was like, wow. One time at Prince Evan, somebody even paid for my drink. I said,
Who was telling me yesterday that they were with you somewhere and like you guys were walking to a car park and some IJGB just walked up.
yes,
I
sir.
said I told us the story.
They were, yeah.
No, it wasn't Excel that told me. It was someone else. I can't remember.
It happened.
Someone said, Excel, I'm such a fan. Thank you very much.
I'm like, I got fans, bro.
How do you feel?
So my girlfriend will try and quarrel with me. I'm like, my nigga, will you got fans? Cause I got fans, bro. Yeah, sir.
Fans me.
You can't relate.
They will just poke into your life.
Yeah, so fans me. So I was at I said this yesterday on the website. I was at Battery Brewery
Yeah.
on Tuesday, and guys, all the IJGBs are back. It's like they saw that, oh shit, the economy is shit. So if we come with dollars, you know, if we come with forex, we'll ball out. You know, I saw Bizzle tweeting you need 6 or 7 million.
My bro.
I said, Bizzle, you are who?
My bro.
What are you talking about?
Now
bro?
guess what happened with Bizu? Bizu don't shut down now. If you message Bizu, it might take like 5 years before Bizu. Someone messaged Bizu and said, "Yo, Bizu, I'm in town. Where are you?" Posted the screenshot. He said, Monique Femile.
Because he knows, because of course it's Bizzle. Anytime if somebody's hitting Bizzle up and saying
it's
Bizzle,
for
where are you?
something.
And he
tell
knows
you
that if you're going to
something.
link
Sorry.
up, Bizzle has to probably pay. So he's like, leave me alone.
And it's not just Nigeria. It's everywhere it goes to.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Now this is a thing. So because maybe you reach a certain level,
Yeah.
people now assume you are always. I'm not always a big man. Don't invite me out if you are not paying. Leave me alone. Let me stay at home. We need to be very realistic.
That's what
Are you not a traditional man?
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm just asking, like, are you not a traditional man? So why can't you pay?
Here
I'm
we
a
go.
modern man.
Wow! Now time to pay.
I'm a modern man. Do you understand?
Well, Melody, what's wrong with being a traditional? You people, you are the ones that are crisscrossing. We have an identity.
No, I'm asking him. He said he's not a traditional man.
Hey,
So,
boy,
we can-
modern man.
what type of woman are you? Me, I'm asking you now.
so yeah, back to the story like you
Wait,
know.
so I'm at wow, just wow. So I'm at Battery Brewery, and I'm like, the queue for Taco Tuesday is longer than usual. I'm like, what's going on? You know, then I go and join the queue. I start seeing, hearing, I'm like, okay, they have come. The queue is from El Padrino outside. Getting outside, I'm like, this is too much now. Do you understand? And then I'm on the queue, somebody comes in and I'm like, oh, Zero Conditions podcast, I love your podcast. I'm like, yeah, thank you, bro. You know, we do this. It's what we do. It's a smart thing. And you know, and we finished talking, right? And then one of the girls on the queue, IJGB, she starts talking. She's like, oh, yeah.
Start a resume.
Yeah, bro. And I call
You
Motorani,
raised.
I say, IJGB girls get raised. Once they, especially if they come from the UK, once they give you that British thing,
Thing.
oh my God, you go just, the girl come mistakenly fine, you are done. You are done out here. And you know that there's something about UK
The ones
girls.
that have job or Excel.
No, of course, now that pays.
Is it about job?
You know, if you've been listening to this podcast, we talk about being with
Those that have
tax-paying
Tax-paying
women.
only.
Yeah.
So if you don't
Shout out
pay
to
tax,
Belema in the building.
Shout out Belema.
Tax-paying body from
Afrobeat
America.
branch US.
Belema, do you pay your tax?
Yeah.
Yes, no.
That's the tax-paying.
Bro, she's
Afrobeat
American.
branch US.
Yes, now.
You know.
Texas.
And then I noticed that they all like come here and do reunions. Like so, like
Oh.
maybe in the US, this person lives in Nashville, this person lives in Pennsylvania, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all in Lagos. They can actually meet
Yeah.
and link up. I'm like, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
You know. So man, them, if you are single, be outside this
Bro,
period.
I'm telling you. You don't have to be outside alone. Just mix with some people. House
And some
parties.
of these IJGBs that have come, some of them have finally gotten their passports, US, UK. So you might actually find your wife. You might be able to relocate.
Just watch.
I made that joke specifically for one person in
Excel,
the
let
show.
me give
And the
one
person
of my
caught it. I like that the person.
Sorry, what?
No, don't worry. The
Are you
person-
ministry to someone here?
The person don't worry. The person affected caught it.
You're an idiot.
Yes,
And
the person affected caught it. But guys, real quick before we start bringing our guests, I wanted to ask you guys.
Yeah.
Adeayo, who is somewhere here. Adeayo is outside looking for
Where to
food.
eat?
He's always looking for food, that guy.
Bro,
He doesn't.
Is
with
he
all the
not
money
bad?
that's collecting. Shout out to the Payola too. Where's Adeayo?
Adeayo, be hungry for success. Not just food, man. Come on, bro.
Or maybe he's suffering
That
from
never
Oh,
happened.
wait,
If you are here, that never happened. Don't tell him. Let's keep it. Let's keep it between ourselves. That never happened. But yeah. Adeayo has been talking a lot, and he said something that like, it seems like the kind of artists that blew up this year and even last year
I know where this
are
conversation
street
is going.
leaning.
Yes,
Are
sir.
street leaning.
First is first. I've been seeing some conversations about
Street pop artists.
how there's a lot of money in the industry and it seems to be that street artists have been blowing. The money is not being spent on the right people. Blah 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 blah. First of all,
Tony, hold on. For context to that, what you're about to say now. So the conversation you're having, so people are talking about artists that are blown this year, right?
they have blown in the last few years.
Look, in the last few years, and they're saying that most of those guys are street pop artists.
Street leaning.
artists.
Street adjacent.
Okay, and they're not saying that those are the wrong people to spend money on.
I guess people have been alluding to the fact that maybe street artists are less talented.
Ooh.
Does that make
And
sense?
it's the
Or
heavy
like
that's the
marketing.
conversation.
And it's
So
the
for
heavy
exa-
marketing that's making them blow up.
Yeah, like the marketing, like because people are jumping on the wave.
I'm going to take this to the day there was the Shea Vibes and Who comparison. There was the day Shea Vibes
And
Melvito.
Melvi.
and Gabsy.
No, Gabs.
Not Melvito,
Shea
Gabs.
Okay, but Melvito was just shooting.
Yeah.
all over
Yeah.
the place.
Shout out to Oxlade that we have in the building. You don't give them Melvito one or two.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
Shout out to
true.
Melvito.
That day I found the conversation very funny because I don't know who started that.
Let me
Why are you
just
putting Shea Vibes and Gabsy?
let me just get into what I'm saying first. I feel like Excel, can you make a drink, I beg? Thank you.
Oh
very much.
God, this is about to get wild. Except please don't make a drink.
Excel,
Excel.
make a drink.
Oh no.
You used
Oh,
to you work in lifestyle.
Excel, this is not a good
Give me
idea.
the lifestyle.
I said it here that this is not a good
Lyrical
idea.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Make your point before you drink. So that make perfect the point. Because after this drink is fight. So make your point before that
oh my god. I feel like there are three layers to that conversation. One, which is people don't understand the realities of where the music industry is right now. That's one. Number two, and the realities of the music industry goes to number one, people that have a community, people that have good background, they've done a lot of work, background work,
drink. Yeah.
that labels and companies can move on or capitalize on.
Capitalize on.
Number three, if you are then going to do artist development, what the hell is your ceiling? Does that make sense? You live in Africa, your currencies are nonsense, right? It's not like labels don't want to do artists that are young, but your ceiling has to be high for that to happen.
Your what?
Your ceiling has to be
Ceiling,
high,
okay.
and then the appeal of your market has to be there because the money that they are bringing into you must make sense. I must be able to make it back. Like for example, I don't think people understand what it is to put $10,000 on somebody. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of money. But the problem is, if you want to blow out there, $10,000 is not a lot of money.
It's not.
Does that make sense? So that's the conundrum. So I need people to understand that the reason why it's not just that street artists are even the ones that are blowing now. I don't know if A&Rs are in the building. I'm about to give you an expo. What is going to blow in the next 1-2 years? We are going back to the era of the Fujis and the Akbalas and the Tubas and the Egedeges. That's what's about to happen right now. That's where we are going in 2024. Literally. So it shows the reason why that's happening is because we have exhausted the wave of pop music.
Exhausted.
Yeah, there's a wave of pop music that's been exhausted. We are now moving into the next phase, which is rudimentary things that speak to the soul of the people. So a lot of people also need to accept the reality that is and stop trying to fight it. It's not because people are running to the streets because of whatever. It's because now street they sell.
But Sonani, I don't necessarily think that the word is exhaust when it comes to pop artists. Can you exhaust pop artists though?
No, I didn't say artists. I said the sound.
So, sorry, can you exhaust
The
pop
sound. Okay, let me give you context. Now, there was a time in Nigerian music between the late 90s and the mid 2000s. Thank you very much, Dami. That's Dami, one of our producers, and who also works in Melody. Please give a round of applause to Dami. Thank you very much.
Those two be a sweet.
Exactly, like it's like what's up? Please, now my picking and share.
It's giving
No,
possessive.
you need a drink.
No, I don't. But yeah, go on.
Okay.
So pop sound.
So between 1999 and like 2005, right, or mid 2000s, a significant chunk of Nigerian hits that were called in pop music were rooted in hip hop.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then a series of albums dropped, and then we found what we call pop, right? After we had been influenced by hip hop and R&B and Ghanaian music and Francophone music, like the Kupi de Kale, Awilo Ngumba, we've fused everything together, and somehow everything became pop. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now we've been running on that pop thing. Like now we've included EDM, we've included dubstep, we've included a lot of sounds, right? That's excuse me, we've included a lot of things, but now it feels like there's nothing that pop can become anymore. Does that make sense? Like it can't evolve into anything anymore. And that's why you are seeing someone like Ashake go back to what Ashake did on Palazzo is not different from Bobu Ejakoma Bobu.
Sorry, I just want to mention that there you walked in.
With the food.
With the food. Greetings.
No, let me see.
Welcome, sir.
Why is he doing like Awo? So it feels like we've exhausted that pop. Like what Ashake did with Palazzo is no different from what Jasmine Olofi was doing back in the day. It's a slightly evolved version,
Yeah.
right? But it's essentially almost the same thing. Rooted in pop, a lot of Fuji elements, a lot of street lingo. That's basically what it is. So we are going back to something else. Like for example, I don't know if anybody's old enough here that grew up in the Southwest. You could see like in the mid-2000s, people like Dele Ojo, they were making remixes of their songs and they were putting rap inside it. For example, Musili Arunachala, when they released that album with the Soyoyo, and there was a rap verse on one of the songs, right? They were trying to catch up with time, but now we are trying to go back to them. It's just what it is because music is a Gaia. Nothing is new. Everything just keeps happening. Does that make sense? So I feel like people need to educate themselves before they talk sometimes, so you don't just talk offside. Does that make sense?
But I also feel like the conversation around street pop artists, people talking about street pop artists blowing up and the whys and the heavy marketing. Artists, even for pop artists, people put money behind pop artists. Like, they do heavy marketing for pop artists. So I think it's the assumption that pop artists are blowing up organically. That makes you feel like for street pop artists or street pop artists, it's
What I was going to say is that
money influenced heavily as opposed to talent. Why are you refusing to acknowledge the talent?
yeah. What I was even going to say that for street pop artists, there's something they have.
Everybody has
That's
also.
the Afro beats, the urban,
It's in the
whatever.
urban.
They've been failing at for a long time, especially the new ones coming up.
I know what you want.
Listen, 2019, I've told you this before, I was in Egbeda. I was in a hotel.
I think
Don't ask me what I was doing there.
Excel, what are you doing in the hotel?
And then, you know, we are vision minded. You know,
Oh my God.
we know where the
Olosho,
Vision
you go do
mind.
research for Afrobeats.
I know it's not the we are vision. So
Vision
the
2020.
the hotel had a conference hall and somebody was doing an event.
Shalipo.
And all night they were raging. They were like, I was like, who they command this thing for trenches, right? But how did it happen? And I went this 2019,
Shea Vibes.
and that was Shea Vibes.
Ooh. I think it was Shalipopi.
Jay
that was Shea
Vibes.
Vibes.
You know,
As far back as 2019,
yeah.
Shea Vibes was running the streets. You did not know because he did not come on Twitter. He did not enter what we call.
And he didn't need to come on
He
Twitter.
didn't need to. He had not entered mainstream consciousness.
Yeah.
But he had community, strong one. A lot of these guys coming, the street guys, before they get to us, before they get to us on
They
radio,
build up, bro.
Thank
Twitter.
God for TikTok now. Now even on
They're
TikTok you
taking it
can
to
tell.
TikTok. Look at Badman Nico, for example.
Street pop artists own
Yeah.
TikTok. Let's not
Yeah.
really they own it
Yeah.
because once you enter that music side,
Oh,
you see them.
Badman Nico go blow now next year. They go talk, say, oh, someone is jumping on street artists. You won't know that guy has been building up.
Yep.
Bro.
Same thing with Zlatan.
Yes.
Same thing with Zlatan. Before Zlatan had his big moment, he was known in the streets. Like
Yeah.
he had huge following. These guys, before they get to the big space, they understand the need for having their own
Community.
community.
Community building.
So when their moment comes, it looks like something magical just happened. No, they have a community that is ready to go.
Build up.
Yes, and the build up has been coming.
Yeah.
And
You're
the
just,
music is good.
You're just part of the orgasm.
But for the Shea Vibes one,
Sorry.
I didn't want us to settle in it.
What's wrong with you?
How can you be part of another person's orgasm?
You know the build up now.
Is it threesome? It's just how can you be a part of another person?
You won't know.
Unfamiliar territory. The road not taken.
But for the Sheyi Vibes conversation, I feel like it should the way he has grown as an artist, or the kind of conversation that people used to have about Sheyi Vibes when he started getting to mainstream level. I feel like people who are music conscious should know that this person has been popping underground because his
Sheyi Vibes
community.
was always coming.
People were always coming on social media to like debate. When people were saying, "Who is this guy? He just came." You always see someone saying, "No, he didn't just come." Post a video. So he has been building that community for a while, but people just
None
refuse
of
to
the
acknowledge.
boys that blew up this year, last year, blew up that year.
Let me give you a funny Ashake story.
Wait, sorry, Excel. What about Charlie Poppy?
Charlie Poppy has been on TikTok for years.
Yeah, see what he
See,
said on
yes,
this
though.
thing
But you know, when he came on the pod, he said that he literally came to Lagos this year.
He came
Yeah,
to Lagos.
Yes, but
This
in
year was
Benin.
his orgasm.
He done the passions.
But
not a
guys,
big doggy.
I don't know. Was he like? I know he had his thing going on in Benin, but did he have like a huge music?
I don't think that he had
Yes.
a
I don't think he was huge.
Yeah.
On
Elon
TikTok.
Musk.
No.
Elon Musk had blew up on TikTok before he
Yes,
came
of
out.
course. On
No,
TikTok.
not even,
Song.
not even
Yes,
just
yes.
Elon Musk. He was on TikTok. His brother Zeri that blew up with that puff pass
Yeah.
was also on TikTok.
TikTok, yes.
Apparently, it was even bigger than Charlie
Oh,
on
man.
TikTok. Right? Yes. Like that's something. Like there's a lot of influencers these days that get signed. Shout out to everybody, all the latecomers that are entering.
Music industry people will come late if you can count on one thing. Shout out to them.
So what was I saying?
Charlie Poppy.
So I don't know if people know this girl, a girl that was signed to a label, Bella Porch.
I do.
You remember
Yeah.
Bella
The
Porch?
TikTok girl that
Yeah,
she has
and
the
then-
biggest TikTok video of all time.
Yeah, right. And then labels, like people need someone that has billboard. Can I introduce your music to somebody? Do you at least have a starting point?
Yeah.
I can't give you $10,000 when you can't even give me 1,000,000 streams. What's the point?
And what's this $10,000 you keep saying?
No,
It's an
that's
example.
small money.
It's a small money now. It's small money. It's like bottom money.
Yeah, fine.
Benchmark.
It's not even benchmark. It's just example. But do you know what I need to be able to see that you can give me something if I'm giving you $10,000. I don't want to give people free exposure.
In music business now, $10,000 is
It's
like
not.
Chicken Republic, nice.
My brother, but it's really not. It's really not
I'm
though.
joking. But I have this Ashake story.
Yeah.
When Black Bones was signed to 100
Jazz,
Pounds,
Black Bones.
Chocolate City,
Yeah.
Black Bones kept telling me, Eke and Luz, that there's a guy coming that has taken over OAU. And that
He
guy,
tweeted it too, actually.
and that guy, when he comes, so basically he was using that to tell them to maybe make a move or sign him. You understand?
First things first, Black Bones is possibly one of the best A&Rs that I know.
No,
In terms of
100%.
talent spotting.
100%.
Yeah.
So Black Bones kept hammering that there's this guy coming, Ashake. When he comes, he will take over.
Yeah.
He kept talking especially about his performances, that even as back then in OAU, he would have dancers, like he would do a dance set with dancers on stage.
Adia, can you testify to that? Oh my God.
So when Ashake now had the big moment and blew up,
Yeah.
I had forgot. AQ had to call me and remind me that, do you remember Black saying this thing? And I was like, shit, yeah. It took a while.
Took a while. Wow.
But yeah, so nobody really ever comes out.
Look at
from
the
nowhere.
model.
No, come on,
Come on, bro.
come on, like that.
Like, it's just what it is.
I still remember when Shoot and Go Home that is on his album. I remember when Odumodu came to Lagos for something,
Yeah.
and we did the
That
session
was
with Bigfoot.
December, November last year.
Yes, we did the session with Bigfoot. Between that time and when
The album dropped.
not even the album. Between that time and when Picanto with Zlatan came out and the remix, and then Doggy Dog remix, and like it was like a film.
Bro.
Yeah, actually.
It was just like I was looking at it like a film because I was like, I remember setting up this session. As a matter of fact, that song was supposed to be a Bigfoot song.
Oh man.
Which of the songs now?
Shoot and Go Home on the album. It was supposed to be a Bigfoot featuring and done. But the thing was that the thing happened like it's like what Peruzzi was telling us yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes when you blow up, everything is like it just happens.
But to be honest, another thing that I also want to say is people keep talking about artist development.
Yeah.
Whatever artist development is, what I need you to know is all these artists that have been building for a while, they have done their artist developments. They just didn't know.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Like the years of hustling, performing at shows, devising your own shows, the years, some of them are even from church.
Yeah.
They probably even did the artist development phase before they even started making the music.
100%.
Does that make sense? So, what artist development are you guys out to perform? Someone that has been singing "Cast Me Not Away" for years in front of like people. That takes a lot of training.
You know, you get falsetto.
My brother, I sabi now.
Like, don't do that again, please.
But I sabi,
Don't
what do you
lie. But I feel like when people are talking about artist development, like the conversation we had with Peruzzi yesterday, where he was saying that when he decided to start doing music, how he had to intentionally
for 3 years.
go to Abuja, not even that part, like intentionally teach himself how to write.
Yeah.
Because prior to that time, when he was trying to be an artist, he was, in his own words, writing rubbish. So he took out time to go learn how to write for 3 years and be like getting better and trying to get better. Now the conversation is when people are talking about artist development, I think that they are speaking about it from a more professional perspective. Because if you're saying that every artist, one thing about artists that you can count on a lot of times has to be the Lulu. Do you understand? Everybody will come out and say, I've done my own artist development. How dare you tell me to go through artist development? Everybody can come and say, but it's a different thing when there is structure. When they say, like, maybe using Mavens as an example now, when they say, oh, we'll put you in the house for a couple of years, you work with producers, we teach you songwriting, we teach you performance. It's not the same as you telling yourself.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you think if not just this year, so asking.
Yeah.
If you had signed Odumodu, do you think you would have put Odumodu through artist development?
I think so. You think you wouldn't have?
Maybe he'll come out.
We'll come out. Let's ask him.
Maybe he'll come out.
Maybe.
Let's ask him when it comes.
Maybe he'll come out.
Maybe. Let's ask him actually.
Let's ask him when it comes.
Yeah, so going off topic for a bit, something that amazes me with the Zero Conditions podcast audience, and I don't understand it, so maybe you people are here, you explain it to me, is how, yes, we have guests from time to time, but it seems like when we do guests a lot, it annoys you people, and you guys start hailing us on Twitter like, don't bring a guest again. You know, don't bring a guest. Somebody saw me somewhere, I was like, guy, the guest done too much. 3 of you sit down and talk.
Bro, it's always the confidence.
The guy said I said sorry, I was apologizing, like sorry. But then I also noticed that one of our biggest episodes, in fact, not that one of our the biggest episode we've done on Zero Conscious Podcast.
What's the one actually?
Don't Confuse Your Angel.
Don't Confuse Your Angel.
It's called Don't Confuse. If you've not heard it, go and listen to it.
That's just us though.
Yes, the title is as crazy as it sounds.
That episode on audio alone has over 60,000.
It has over
streams. Audio alone.
67,000 downloads audio alone. I'm like,
audio alone.
Why?
But the one I think after that has to be the one with Charlie Poppy.
No, the reminisce. There's a couple. There's another episode where it was just us. That's like in and around. Then there's a reminisce.
So basically, we really appreciate you all. We really do. And on that note, I'd like to call on our first guest, which is Oxlade. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me give a round of applause as we bring up Oxlade to join us on stage. Yes. Yeah. Jilikon, if you want to play this song, play am well, right? Play am well. All right. Round of applause.
She wants to take this out.
Girl, after you get over. I don't really care if you're older.
Yeah.
Gaucho.
Are you better?
Alpha. With gentle. What you mention?
For the record, I've never been a fan of mic stands, you know. I'm a superstar. I wanna, you get me?
Oh my God.
Look at perform. Oxlade, thank you so much for joining us, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain.
I love it.
I like your shoes. I'm always so excited when I see people with weird looking shoes because people always comment about my shoes looking weird. So.
Your shoe now, Otte shoe.
Please. Everywhere. So whenever I find people that wear like eccentric shoes, I'm
that one
like,
is shoe. This one is
whatever.
shoe bedding.
Whatever.
buy the shoes they sell in your area, bro. You live in Alimosho. Like,
Please, just excuse you. But yes, nice to have you here, Oxlade.
Thanks for having me.
How you feeling, bro?
Just chilling,
My bro, you have been touring this year. I've been seeing you on like impressive stages. Shout out to Gracie. Now Gracie, they give me updates.
Yeah.
big up, Gracie,
Oh, wait,
man.
shout out to
You always
Gracie.
update
Jeez,
me.
Bro, anyway, you go Portugal, Norway, I say Austria, bro. You have been winning. Shout out to you, bro.
Shouts to God.
Shout out to God. That's all the Jesus babies in the building. How do you feel?
I feel blessed. I'm growing in all ramifications. Things are working smoothly for me. And just do my best to be, one of the goats.
Were you frustrated? Maybe we'll get to that part of being one of the goats now. Were you frustrated when it felt like some of those things were not happening as you thought they would?
Yes. Let's treat hard when Sakwa who you. Back then, frustration was a norm. That's why I really got addicted to watching football, because probably that used to take my mind away from
What club do you
frustration.
support?
I'm a Catalan, I'm a Barca fan.
He's a real one. He said, I'm a Catalan.
I was wondering about that.
I'm a Catalan.
I hate all of them.
Wow, it's this show.
You'll be alright.
Yeah, but God did it, and we're here, so we're doing good.
Shout out to Surulere niggas.
Yeah, representing.
Oh, Oxlade is.
How did you miss that, bro? Bro,
Like you said,
literally
we
have a
talked about
song
it every
called
time.
Surulere.
they
Yeah.
are so annoying.
They are not. The confidence
Surulere
is,
people are
is too
so
much.
annoying.
I mean,
And
like,
we know one that's like the biggest annoyance of all. Shout out to
AQ. Bro, Surulere niggas
That's so
are annoying.
annoying.
You said you did a song with, is it a video director?
Naya, yeah, that's
You did a song with
friend.
Naya
Yeah.
about Surulere.
Yeah.
Guess who sent the song to me?
AQ.
Yeah, that's what's up.
AQ sent me the song and I was like, oh, mad. He was like, what do you mean mad? You're supposed to say
But like, Surulere boys always represent, so we're proud of ourselves now. We are sorry not
But
sorry.
Surulere has a strong
Cultural background.
music
Yeah.
community.
Culture.
Yeah,
It's a culture.
Culture, community
Culture.
is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's culture actually, because it's broad.
Culture,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
I think it's
ridiculous.
called is music, is dance, is sports. There's a lot of them. that
Yeah,
fall
like
as,
they're tapped in.
right.
Like,
And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I think back in the day when people are on the come up, now that you can move to Ogudu or maybe Keja GRA, whatever, it's Surulere that you go to.
Yeah.
Like if you are coming up, so a
It's
lot
the
of people
center.
grew up in Surulere, right? And it's at the center.
My brother, Surulere is weird, man. Their roads are small.
Yeah.
It's like corner.
Where did you grow up?
Where did I grow up?
Yeah.
I didn't grow up in Lagos to start with.
But wait now, say it now.
I grew up in PH and Aba. And even them have like bigger roads. Like Surulere roads are like
Lagos is small now, like,
Yeah.
can't you see the map?
particular, like it's like
Surulere is
Lagos is small, like, have you seen the Nigerian map?
yeah.
Like, it's like a waterlogged area, so like,
yeah.
Yeah, but Sia is defensive about Surulere.
I mean, Lagos
Bro,
should also.
actually-
I'm
Oh
not
my
sorry,
God,
he
so
reps
like-
Surulere to the
Yeah.
fullest.
Bro, always. All of
the
them, they
fullest.
carry it on their head. You don't see Jay.
Rest in peace, peace by Jay.
Oh.
You know, they all love, and some amazing talents across Surulere.
Yeah.
Oxlade, Millie.
Millie.
Shout out Millie.
How am I forgetting? Wiz.
So they say Millie, they Caesar Millie.
Caesar.
But they're both from Larry.
Both, yes. Caesar Millie too.
Skibidi.
This is
Both.
from Larry too.
Yes.
Skibidi. Yeah.
They have a thing. Maybe it's Escort, go find talents. It should be always looking for. Yeah, and let's go to.
For real.
It's going to be a camp.
Yeah. All these big labels need to come to like places like Shita, like where bare artists just be freestyling.
Cold AF, by the way.
Cold AF
I know you don't.
Oh, Cold, yes.
Cold is from Surulere.
Literally.
She lives in Shita.
So it's even both genders. So you understand?
Yeah.
So wait, tell us about record labels coming to Shita to like find talent or scout for talent. Is it a thing that was popular back in the day and people would like intentionally go there to just be found?
In every bear parlor, there's an artist trying to show you that you can
Facts.
sing.
Yeah.
Facts.
In every junction, Ojolegba Barracks, anyway, there's an artist
Now I
trying to freestyle for you, like for free.
Yeah.
So imagine if you can just harness like the gem from the mud right from the start.
Yeah.
I mean, that's big bag for you as an A&R.
What do you want to complain about?
I'm not complaining.
I
He's not lying about that. I think back in the day, I was talking to, was it Mute from Legendary
Legendary
Beats?
Beats, yeah.
And he was talking about how, and then he told me the same thing. Like it wasn't even the labels, it was the marketers. Marketers from Alaba,
Yeah.
they were like the big ones, the smaller ones. They would send people to like the to the local carnivals,
Yeah.
or to the studios, or to the beer parlors. For number one, they will either find people that are recording music to buy the music early, one, or they would find a talent, put someone in the talent's pocket to go and record an album.
The street carnival still happen.
Yes.
Am I that far removed?
Yes. You are. Bro, when people like Besemara,
Shita Day was last week.
This guy says street carnival. Bro,
Shita Day was last week. Like
you
Shita
went
Day.
there.
Were you there?
No, but like I'm one of their like what do you call them? Patrons.
Oh,
yeah.
You drop pa.
Why? Why not?
No, they read.
Apart from even
like,
Shita Day, like I sponsored the Surulere football basketball team, like the kids. I'm about to run like a trampoline for them during Christmas for those that
Shout
are
to
not.
Let's give a round of applause to Oxlade. Let's give it back.
Yeah, I mean like that's the hood that made me who I am today. You understand? That taught me street smartness that the schools couldn't teach me. You understand? So I mean,
but you were around though. You went to Unilag?
no, I went to Lasso.
Oh.
Yeah, Okoko.
Shout
PPL.
out to you.
Yeah. But I dropped out though. That's what people don't know in my finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Finals.
Finals.
Peruzzi did the same. Dropped out medicine finals. I'm like, just one more year.
No, I was being attacked, man. I was a fine boy. They scored in materials. If you know, you know.
What?
Talk your shit.
I know.
Is it a
Oxlade, what?
material? So
What
like,
material?
I mean like, I had to run for my life. Man.
Okay, what material?
How more? I cannot say more than that. Yeah, like the people that dig it. I mean, after this thing, they will tell you, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't want to get into any mess, man. I felt like I didn't need to join any P's to become anything. So like,
I hear you.
so I went to go and I ran school to Ono.
What?
Yeah.
Bro,
I went to get my
shout out
stuff
to
together.
Lasso.
Yeah, shout
Shout out to
out
Lasso.
to Lasso is now a very cool school.
Where they chase Pokoli.
Oh yeah, that's true. Some months ago.
Oh no, but also humans too are always gonna be humans. You understand? Maybe some.
But Lasso is still calmer now.
I think the situation was they didn't let a lot of students enter the show.
So they were upset.
Yeah, like I don't know. That's what I heard. Though.
And if you're doing an event in a
uni.
you have to
That's
really
what I heard.
Maybe it was a ticket thing. I don't know.
You are doing something in Lasso.
You said get brain.
It's in school now. Like at
Have
least
wisdom.
you know, like there's this thing called Akmonle. You
Someone you remember what you
If-
black pa.
But I don't feel it's Poco's fault. I don't think he would really have time to even think of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's the
Whoever was
organizers
helping
or whoever
organizing, yeah.
Like back in the day, brands were smart enough to know that if you are coming, they never even used to ticket events in a uni free.
Yeah.
If you come there on time, you attend. If
Yeah.
you don't come there on time,
They're doing it
you
for the
don't
students.
It might even be like some registration thing. I know back in
Yeah,
Nigeria, like,
registration.
if you register like this, you have access to the event.
I'm about to give a shout out to a brand. How to come and give us our money. Shout out to Glow. What's the name of that show back in 2009?
Even GT Bank used to do that a lot.
What's the name of that show? Who was in uni in 2009? Yeah. You guys are young. Bro.
People are denying.
Wow, you people are denying your
People are
age.
denying.
People are denying your
People are
age.
denying.
Biggie.
No, Bigfoot is older than. No, Bigfoot is. Listen to me. Bigfoot toured with the woman that sang Akanchawa
Is that true?
when Akanchawa was a
Bigfoot
hit.
is that true?
Bigfoot is an OG.
Damn.
You graduated in 06.
Bigfoot is an OG.
But Oxlade, so you mentioned something where you said you were talking about using this Pocoli's conversation as a reference, where you said that you don't think it's Pocoli's fault and it's about organizers. As an artist, how do you handle situations where like you're invited to an event or you're supposed to perform, maybe you're at some show now, and the fans are upset about things like maybe the sound, and they say, oh, when you came on stage, you didn't do this well, but you know that it was not your fault.
Or maybe you're even there early, but the
And they say you
organizer is
came
not
out
set
late.
it up. The show is not ready.
So,
Indigo O2.
It happened.
It has happened.
It really happened.
See, first of all,
Yeah.
I have to. My come out as cocky, but I have to just state some facts.
yeah.
I don't think there is any other Afrobeat hit song that was like performed live, aside from like them Sonny Ade era or like Fela era. So Closer is a phenomenon. It blew off the talent, like the voice and God's grace. So it's evident that I love to sing. Some call it show, but I love to sing. You
Yeah.
understand? And I'll always try my best to show you that I bad. So that Indigo too. What happened was like we didn't really do the sound check right. First of all, like the sound was always and there was no time. The organization was weird. It's a festival. It's not my show, so it's never my team's fault. So like basically after the sound check, I think Bella was also on the list.
Shouts to Bella.
Yeah, shouts to Bella Shmurda. He performed, and then I was about to step in. Star boy. The feedback speaker was giving me what I wanted to hear. The speaker that was feeding the audience was making me sound like what I don't deserve to give my people.
Yeah.
Now, I trended in the UK
Yeah.
with the notion that Oxlade is a scam.
God damn.
I saw the
Oxlade
video.
is fluke.
Yeah.
So, after that performance, every single performance after, I was a bit cranky with the production. Any team, I'm sorry. If the sound is not good, I might not even perform. Like, because I've been scarred from that kind of scenario.
Yeah.
And I feel like organizers can do better. It's not only about collecting tickets. When you collect these bags, utilize it on the right things, the right facilities. Do you understand? I also had an issue with Afro Nation.
I remember that.
But I don't want anyone, so I will just shut up.
Oxlade was like, nope.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like, the organization wasn't it, you know. Then you wanted to flip it on me, like, if you don't climb that stage, you are going to refund the note in you want to bully. You want to bully a bull. My name is Oxlade, do you understand? Motaton Sibe, I standard 10 toes. I'm sorry, can't bully me. Did I do sound check? No. But you want me to perform with DJ sets. And I already paid the composers. Are you whining me? Do you understand? Like, there's so many scenarios. Like, like they want to whine you. Don't get whined, though. Please.
Don't get. Where's TJ? The title of this episode is Don't Get Wine.
Don't get whined.
But so how do you find that balance now? Trying not to pick up a fight with the organizers and also like coming out to give your full on thing to the fans. How do you find that balance? Because sometimes people, all these things you said now, you're within your right and you're saying the right thing. But sometimes organizers and them industry people can be like, oh my God, difficult to work with.
No, the truth is, if you genuinely rate me, I will genuinely rate you. If you treat me right, I will treat you right. If you do your job right, there will not be any reason for me to complain. If there is perfection, I'll give you the best show and you will keep booking me. Do you understand? And to the fans, it's very, very great and important for every artist to climb that stage and protect your brand. This sound is not good, though, guys. But eventually you hear any blues bars, blame the organizers. From there, the organizers will stand on their 10 toes. They won't want that kind of embarrassment again.
Yeah. But you can also understand it from their perspective because like they have brands that are relying on them. I mean, it's not healthy to put it on the artist, but I think that the organizers can find a better way to articulate the problem beyond trying to push it on the artist, I guess.
Like most times, the artists, they take the fall.
Yeah, they do.
Nobody blames the sound
Organizers,
engineer.
yeah.
Nobody. Oxlade cannot sing.
Because you are the popular one.
Oxlade cannot sing caps lock and that's it. It's do you know? do you know how long it took me to be able to realize that it's just agenda, man. No reason. Because I'm also human. What does it about? Grow thick skin. Grow skin they tell.
You understand? You understand? So like, you have to be realistic about it.
Yeah.
So please, if you help us, we'll help you.
You were talking about how much that thing affected you. Were you like, fuck this, like in your room, just not talking to
No, you just
people?
pissed me off to sing more.
I saw the video that you did for.
Tony, stop this.
Damn! Titi, come and sign me. I didn't see.
I said the boy get for set.
I didn't see.
Una no one believe me. Zero conditions records.
I saw. You want to sing again?
I'm in shock. I won't be like.
My brother, you see that one of the
I'm in
reviews. You see
shock.
that
What? I know what you're saying. I'm sorry. It might be.
Don't call me to come and sing. Well, anyways, was that part of the reason why you sang your ass off on that
Ever
video?
since then, I've been singing my ass off on it.
My brother, I was about to say, bro, Oxlade been singing.
It's passing though. I jumped on Ojapiano, like cases of Ojapiano, like that's proper.
Wait,
like
you are talking new. I'm saying,
no, from the jump, oh.
that song with Fireboy.
Sing.
Oh,
Mami Water, shouts to Melody Hassan. These are one of the people that actually blew up Mami Water. See ya.
But I love that song.
You guys give her a round of applause for me, please. It's not easy.
Radio.
Realest.
You guys, please.
Timothy rolling his eyes.
To Kolo.
into my skull, bro. I'm trying to get into my skull.
I
Yeah.
see Kolo. Like,
Yes.
That's a great song.
Yeah, that's
a
a
great song.
Actually.
You know that song? That's a great song.
bro. No
Titi
limiting.
sign me. I know they play.
Nah, no limiting to.
we do weddings. We do.
Wow, manager from nowhere. Wow.
We do hype.
We do funerals. Anything.
No, we don't do funeral.
Call us. Oh God.
You know my favorite song by you?
Please tell me.
Legend.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's an incredible song.
that is the manifestation that's happening right now.
Yeah.
Do you repeat?
What you say?
That is the manifestation that is
Oh
happening
yeah,
right
fair
now.
enough.
Start popping.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I said
Afro
everything.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Mine is
That's a great song.
Tablestone with my logo.
Yeah, that's a
I
great
love that
Wow.
song so much.
You guys are choosing my conscious music. I'm so
I
happy. Everybody loves the love songs.
I love that song.
Ah, thank you so much.
Actually, most people.
I feel like that
Everybody
song was
loves
a story.
Yeah.
That Tablestone.
I feel like
Tablestone is a great
a
song.
story.
the only people that love my conscious music are like my core fans that understand my journey,
Yeah.
or people that fell in love with me along, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie.
Were you rapping before?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Because of how you write. Like there's a way people Afrobeat.
Even the cadence, come on.
Yeah.
I'm way that greens, I'm way lot of jazza.
Yeah.
I'm way jazz man laughing. I'm way like me. I'm rooted. Like, do you understand?
Now, how much? I'm trying to figure out what would have influenced the switch. I have a guess, and I may be wrong, so I'm happy to take the L. But I have a feeling one day Cole played a role in you singing.
Like mad.
You switching from.
That's my dad.
There's a bunch of artists that were rapping, and they heard one they Cole sing, and they were like, "Fuck,
Fuck
okay."
this shit.
Another thing is, I sang so much like growing up, like
Oh, okay.
children's choir, teenage choir. I was a choir coordinator for every 8th grade.
Oh, wow.
Just that. Even when music was not jarring, we're even singing in like churches, like some redeemed churches just give some nice bags to come and praise God. You know?
Yeah.
Also, do you need a drink?
What?
You need a drink.
No, I'm good. I'm taking a break of alcohol.
And we're not,
But somebody you could learn it too much.
we're not in the same boat right now. We're outside!
But somebody called me and say, Excel, do you know what I'm doing this December? I said, sleep. He said, no. I'm drinking alcohol. I said,
Wow.
how do you set an agenda?
I'm scared of that.
I took a break now.
When?
I took a
When?
break.
When?
I took a break for like.
When?
When did you,
When did you take a break? When did you take a break?
I took a break from like February till May.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I did.
But is that a break?
Did that even happen?
Is that
And
even a break?
even if that like a lot has happened since May. A lot
I
has
got
happened
between
since May.
June and September.
No, I don't believe that one.
Okay, that's the lie. I drank your house.
You see? That's a lie.
You guys don't want to get confidently say lie.
Lie.
I'm too straight.
That's a lie.
Oh my god.
So I remember hearing somewhere, and I've always wanted to ask you. I just haven't seen. Man, you've been so busy. I can't remember the last. Listen, the last time I saw you face to face
It was a boom play.
I was at Boom Play.
Yeah, that's a long time.
God, I have come a long way.
Oh my
Yes,
Round of applause for
Boom
yourself.
Play.
I've
It's
come-
not easy.
I've
Full
come-
circle,
I've
full
come-
circle.
I've come a long. No, that's what you meant when you saw me now. You said
full
full circle.
circle.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that Closer, right?
Yeah.
Initially, you weren't sure of the song.
Yeah, and it was never meant to drop. That's why I gave colors.
That's why you did it for colors.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It was not meant to be a single.
So I got it at Ashake's house.
No fucking
We were just chilling. It was like,
What year was that?
What are you doing? Like 2019, 2020. Like we have history, so like that. What are you doing? I say I don't do, but we do plenty with bad past this one. But honestly, in all honesty, the demo version is not as sweet as the colors version.
The demo version. is
Yeah.
not as sweet as the color.
Yeah. So it's the colors version that made it sound like an upgrade because it was a performance, so I could do whatever I
Since
wanted.
you don't
to
leave,
do.
oh.
Go on.
It was a performance, so I could do whatever I wanted to do. Whereas if it was a demo version, I tend to reduce like the vocalist side of me because I'm trying to sing Bedu that everybody can sing. Do you understand? So like, if it was left to the demo version, it won't drop. So the Closer colors version dropped. The next 2 weeks, I was meant to drop Bad Boy between me and Miyokun.
Yeah.
And Closer halted it for like 6 months. It was crazy.
Yeah, you know, that was the next song you dropped after.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree.
What moment? Because I like finding out. At what moment did you know that okay,
It's
this is a hit?
Okay, I went to rehab for a certain reason, right? Last year, February.
Oh.
And I performed Closer like 3 days after one major Kasala posted. So, so like even me on that stage, yeah, even me on that stage.
You gotta wait.
Esther.
Oh my god.
It's not funny.
It's not.
Well, I want to ask you if you went to rehab for knacks.
Oh no! See, it's not even that part of things. Apparently, the boy held it down, like, but it's never
he
that.
held
It's
it down,
never
you did.
that.
You did.
The disappointment from like the people I love the most.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my grandmother, like, just that's my whole world, literally.
Yeah, talk about
So on
it.
some Shove Pamini vibes, it's not the trolls that broke me. It's she feeling that type of way about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I had to.
Wait,
Just-
how does she see these things though?
My grandma is on social media now.
Ooh.
My grandson is Oxlade. Do you understand? She would obviously want to know what's going on in his life.
Okay.
When I'm touring, any show before I climb the stage, she'll call me and stuff like that.
Okay.
But that's by the way.
Yeah.
So I went to Rehab Sha and Closer had already dropped. On me getting back, I discovered that Closer was popping on TikTok.
You were not even around when it was popping.
I was not around. I did not form any dance routine. I did not do that dance routine was me vibing in the video.
You didn't market
Yeah, I
it?
was not dancing. There was nothing. It's not deep. I was just vibing. Yeah. So me getting back, it's trending on TikTok. I start getting shows in places like Oka and Nuku. Like all these shows that I didn't used to have at some certain point.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was rent due. So when people make this joke that Oxlade rent was due, it's like okay.
It was true. So it
Real
was
life,
true.
oh my God, real life. So when I came back, I could afford to actually extend my stay in that place because of Closer.
What's
And
the
I'm like,
money?
in one weekend, like 6 shows, wow. And it was still like small change compared to what we're taking now.
Yeah.
But I was so grateful, I was so
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Then, I started gradually touring the UK. I saw that the UK liked it more than everybody in Africa.
Fair enough.
I took it personal. Then I started touring Europe. So when I started touring Europe, there was this show that Whiskey did at Accor Arena
Yeah.
in Paris. For me getting into the show, in fact, like 2 days before Whiskey even buzzed, in my mind, I was like, my song is trending in France, so God, I would like to perform Closer in France. DJ Tunes just buzzed me. Alpha, about me come perform for Accor. I say, no really. They come now, enter train, like IS 1 hour, 2 hours. They told me I was the most Shazam artist in the whole of Europe at that point. I was the most Shazam artist in the whole of France at that point. But me, I used to believe that social media blow is different from real
Facts.
life blow.
Real life.
Charts blow is aesthetics.
Yeah.
The impact you're having, I used to tell now shows, like, what is your Spotify saying? Do you understand? That is what I see as, blow. So basically, on me climbing the stage, I even thought I was going to perform before we said no, that he's calling me out. I said, yeah, no, really. On me climbing the stage, when he called my name, the velocity of noise that was, measured, and it was shaking my leg. Wow. When I stepped out, that was when I knew that I had blown. So all this Away era, all this Kolo era, all this Ojuju era, it wasn't like I wasn't there. Don't get me wrong. But Uncle Connie levels. Yeah, you just know there is this elevation in your life. Like there is this growth. Like there's this switch. Like is this me?
Yeah.
That moment of realization was at the Accor Arena. I wanted to leave the stage after closer, which kid pushed me back, perform away. They knew away.
Because they had gone back.
In my mind, I said gone. And that's where the bag went up.
Yesterday's price.
As they call your manager,
Ojabi, where Ojabi?
In the backstage.
we are changing price. Listen,
Oja literally called me. Oja literally called me. And the price, he just kept calling the number. He didn't say anything though. He just said, 20 meter. 20 meter. 20 meter. For real, I'm not even playing with you. So what you just said now, Oja literally did it.
I know.
He didn't say my performance was great. He just said
20 meter.
Straight.
20 meter.
You have
Listen,
it.
if you're in the industry and like you have to like book talent, and when you notice that the artist is blowing, you know, like even before you make the call, you know that shit. Like you're happy, but you know that shit. The money has gone up. The money has gone up. It's always a great thing, man, when you see that an artist has grown, because like see that thing you were saying about artist development, bro. Oxlade did not develop since. Like see someone that was in teens, children choir, teens choir.
Oh, that's the development now.
Like he has developed since.
That's the development.
That's where you learn everything.
No, but I don't learn performance. You don't have to sing the way they sing. You don't watch that performance of this is what I talk. How many times you want it?
Yes,
Go
sir.
and watch that.
Where
See, yes, now.
Damn.
You say, guy, is that F? Yes, F sharp. You say F sharp. That's how they sing. You knock the soul of everybody.
Shout out Dunsi on Yeko. I don't know if you guys saw that video. Meet me on A. I'm like, which kind of witchcraft is that? Bro. People that can, like, church trained artists are
They're the
built
best.
different.
They are the best.
They are built different.
I also respect the unorthodox ones because they make all our music knowledge sound like whining. People like Omale now, like I respect him on his approach to music. People like
It's very different.
Sars does not play the keyboard, but he's a beast. So like, don't worry. As you the hail us, we said we dey look them with one eye. Say
But you know, those ones also went through a different type of artist.
Yeah.
but you know the normal music theory where we go through
That's
restricts us from
The
going.
streets.
If not for the fact that I went out of the way to go and learn, lamba and things. There are vocalists, there are singers, and there is artists. Do you understand?
Yeah, nah.
There are three different people, though. That's why most of the church artists that end up wanting to come and sing in the secular world don't really.
They don't get it.
So you have to go through the music phase first, which is the choir songito phase, and then the lamba phase, the unorthodox phase, where you learn from different people, and you add it to your sound. Then you bring your own final product.
Was it your grandmother's voice that was actually?
Yeah.
Oh, not your mom.
That's my grandmother. I lost my mom when I was 3, and my grandmother raised him. Yeah.
He grew up with his grandma.
Yeah.
And I like how, like, at every point
He makes
of your
reference.
career,
Yeah.
you keep referencing your grandmother.
Yes, he does.
You've never hidden it. Shout out to her, man.
That's your grandmother. The question I wanted to ask was, Kolos are blue, right? And then the money went up. what is the biggest change about your, what was the biggest change about your life?
The fear of poverty. Like now, I'm not thinking about Otikwa. So now I'm thinking about generational wealth. Like, kila mommy maje. Like, trying to set up like my family too in the best way I can. Starting up businesses for my bros. Cause one star, no the blind eye. Everybody guys be star for the gang. You understand? So that's where we're at right now.
Talking about businesses, do you have a label?
I'm signed to a label and I'm about to unveil man.
Talk.
You're about to unveil an artist.
Not an artist, my label.
Your label, wow. Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Give me a shout of a round of
I'm
applause.
confused now. Like,
Why you confused?
It's like your label.
So I'm currently signed to one,
Yeah.
and with the new renewal, it's gonna be a JV. So it's gonna be like Interscope and Top Dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, congrats.
Wow.
Thank you.
Interscope, yeah, good company.
No,
It's gonna be like
Interscope
JV.
and Top Dog.
Oh, Interscope, I told you.
yeah. So
an
it's
example. Okay.
Shronic Music and God Level. The name of my label is God Level.
So, so you own Tronic?
No.
No.
But like I can say, I have a share.
Oh, you're co-owner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tronic Music, the tape with Tronic Music that was produced by the OG Kublon. I felt like that project didn't get the service it deserved.
Me too.
Why not?
That was the phase I stopped working with some certain people, and that was a very, very troublesome phase for me. My label suddenly took it down because of some riffs that was going on, and I wasn't even stable during. And that's why I did not drop my album actually, because I've learned from my lesson. You cannot push music with an unstable mind. Ojuju blew off organically. There was no machinery. There was nothing, and it's because it's relative. But the remaining songs didn't push, obviously, and I was not posting. Oxlade posts his music. Oxlade is his own influencer. Oxlade is his own Tunde Not. Yes, I can post 3 a.m. The people that God wants to see it, will see it. I'm not on that algorithm shit. Like, do you understand? So, like, basically, my purpose in life, my purpose in music, my purpose in everything I do has a strong connection with the brand Oxlade. Because I'm not just Oxlade, I am part of the brand Oxlade.
Yeah.
Who are the other people on the brand?
My manager,
That's Oja.
my producers, my A&Rs, my brothers, everybody that has an impact in my life and my music is Team Oxlade. I'm just one of them.
I can testify to Oxlade being a pusher of music.
It's always
Because-
like, hey.
No, I have a personal story.
Oh, okay.
Because I work with an artist called Code AF.
We are blowing this year. Next year.
The guy remember the calendar, say next year. And when we dropped music for the first time, she hit me up one day that people are calling her that Oxlade posted blues on his Snapchat. I said, what? You know, and he posted it on Instagram, on his Instagram stories as well. And I was like, and we didn't know him, like, I didn't reach out, nobody reached out. And he told me that he heard the song. Somebody sent it to you apparently. And he really
I've known
liked it.
Code since she did O2 cover.
Wow.
So it's not even that song that made me know Code.
Oh.
You know, so-
Code has been Code from the beginning. Do you understand?
You guys, please.
You know, and thank you so much for that. Thank you for supporting.
I push any good music. I said it to you now, but it's like it's a sin if you see something good and you don't share it to your brothers.
Yeah.
Like this music is good, it's therapeutic, it saves your soul, and you don't give another man. You are holding vibes now.
Yeah. Bigfoot, release your music. You're holding vibes.
Bigfoot though. Anyway, you were talking about the fact that you sing to make people know that you got it, you are bad. But don't you feel like they know now?
And now I just entertain. I'll always be an entertainer. It's not even about them knowing or not. Some will never still believe that I can sing.
Really?
That's life.
Do people still? I don't think anyone
I don't
can say
think
Oxlade
anybody-
can.
Oh no, see, to be very honest, not everybody likes how I sing.
And that is how it is meant to be.
That's life, yeah.
That's
Everybody
life.
cannot align.
That's
I've seen
Actually.
Oxlade is cringe. I've seen bettings. Some are agendas, some are just banters. It's just life. Not be everybody get taste. Some people are taste like deaf now. Like you understand?
It's not taste deaf.
Yes,
taste
now.
your tongue deaf.
Yes, taste. They don't try.
Taste deficient.
Like,
I don't
taste
know.
deaf. I'm
Igbo.
like, I don't-
Their
Taste
taste buds.
deficient.
Their
Yes,
taste
now.
buds are not.
Some people cannot smell things.
COVID.
Some people cannot see color. Some people are colorblind. So that's how I see people that don't like my music.
Are you for real?
Yeah. They don't hear well. They don't understand music.
But I think most people like can sing, if anything. They don't like.
I'm just messing around.
Anybody that thinks Oxlade cannot sing, that and really believes
That
it,
one are for your pocket, for your pocket.
no, you need to be checked.
Yeah. Oxy, let's talk about some of the some of the more challenging parts of your career, right? There was something that happened when Mohbad passed. Yeah. And then you replied a certain type of person, right?
You replied a certain
They
time.
said-
You released a statement, basically.
Oh, okay. That was not Michelle. That was management trying to.
I think
keep
you jumped the
organized.
story, Tolani.
Yeah, that was management just trying to keep calm and shy.
So when you posted this screenshot
Yeah.
and you're trying to basically let people know that you have, because I feel like why you did that was to let people know that you have a relationship with this
Yeah.
person, and that you
Pure
know this person.
intentions.
Yeah, pure intentions, and people had a problem with the fact that the screenshot you posted was like a screenshot of someone that you restricted.
Okay.
How did that entire thing make you feel? I don't really understand how social media works.
So
What's restricted
there's also a
about?
screenshot of me always commenting on his post that you would never see.
Nobody cares
There's,
about
there's
it.
always there's also a screen there's also a bare visuals of me and Mohbad vibing in the studio
I saw
that you
that
would
one.
never see.
I think I saw a video of both of you, Joe.
This guy is my guy. I've known him since 2018. So here's the plot twist. This is Shalai. I don't want Shalai, but okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's not Shalaya.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to explain to anybody.
Yeah.
That's my point. Do you feel
Yeah.
me? But out. You understand?
yeah.
I restrict every account I have personal conversations with. Anybody that I have a personal relationship with,
Yeah.
I restrict because labels the control page too now.
Right.
They go to check potential bookings.
Right.
They go to check messages from art. I feel they flights make Jay-Z message me. The singers reply me no be like say this teaser. Do you understand? So
Teaser.
people regulate pages. Teams, labels have teams that regulate pages. I restrict accounts I have personal relationship with, so the label would not need to check the message.
So that's what happens when you restrict an account.
Yeah. So peradventure they even check the message, the person wouldn't know that you've seen the message or the label mistakenly checked the message. You wouldn't see it until I come and reply the person myself.
Oh.
Do you understand? All these things is English. So why do I want to be saying all this? Like, do you
Nobody,
get?
they can't even understand it.
Do you
Regular
get-
people on the street will know.
Do you get like?
Yeah.
So somebody from his team, his name is Lifestyle of Rosie, who happened to be like my childhood friend. Like we started dancing together. Came online.
When you were a dancer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did everything, no. I did everything. I did everything, bro. Acting, gone, everything.
Acting.
Straight
I
up.
think I saw an old
Like,
video, something.
don't worry. All those phases are going to come out.
Yeah.
So, this Lifestyle of Rosie guy came out. He posted best screenshots of me telling him sometime 2019, I don't even remember, that I should please protect Mohbad. Bro,
Wow.
that was what,
2019.
yes. Please protect. I told him Mohbad is his jewel. That the more Mohbad shines, the more he will shine. Like, he literally posted this, and it just felt like, that was when I started feeling pained.
Why did you feel pain?
Because the crowd chose a perspective and went with it. I got death threats. My grandma got death threats. I was getting comments like, God, bring back Mohbad and take Oxlade.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw something like that.
So, like, sorry to swear, sorry, you
Sọ̀rọ̀ ní Yorùbá kò fún
Ah,
ní pé.
ṣe you don't understand, like, misconception, misunderstanding, agenda. There was one OG that came online.
Wait, before we get there,
No, get there.
Let's
Get
go
there.
there. Wetin be my own, wetin be your own, wetin concern me, concern you. Like, if at all anything, I've always rated this man. If at all anything more only one of the best vocalists of our time, oh.
Yeah.
That one stuff with it.
Yeah.
Came online. I'm not sure this guy even had a relationship with Mohbad. I'm not sure.
So as an opportunity to attack you.
You saw a gap. Everybody was mad. Emotions were high.
Yeah.
That was the time you knew you were going to tweet Chagons. Like some people. God, this is the bloodest I've been. Jesus Christ. Some people don't understand some things, no matter how old they are. Do you understand? There's a reason why we call you Egmont, because we think
You are older.
So I'm about to even give you another story, like a short one. So this song I did with Casey, I think the reason why the OG felt some type of way is because I think during the time I was that February period, I think he reached out that he wanted to do music with me and stuff. I was not in a good space.
Really real.
Did you respond?
I was not. Do I want phone in real?
Oh.
Like, it's called rehabilitation, no social media. You are just every day calling words of affirmation to yourself. I'm blessed, I'm favored. Do you understand? That is what a rehabilitation is. Yes, now, like straight
Good
up.
vibes.
Good vibes, eating good, doing all those yoga, anything. Yes. Anything where go bring serenity into your life.
Yeah.
I am looking for peace. I'm looking for mental stability. And you expect me to be on Instagram.
Okay, so
Just so we are clear, we are talking about Yaya.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically,
No, I was just checking.
I think he reached out. I think
Excel, let him speak. Let the
Sorry.
man. Don't take
I
a
think-
young black man's voice. I don't know what you guys say.
why did you want you know the rap you know the rapper head they throw subs now the fans they know we be.
No, I want.
They
I
whine
want me
me.
to know.
You lose
I'm sure
spoil
they
the
know,
gist,
actually.
spoil the gist.
Need the apple.
Anyways, I think he reached out and wanted me on his song.
Yeah.
I was not able to do his song. KC also reached out. God so good during that period. Now, me seeing that tweet, I was just so mad. Okay, KC. KC, I'm ready. Let's do this song. Because he still kept on reaching out to me, aside from even music. That means she just wanted to use me. You don't even love me. You didn't even reach out to me when she went down. When she went dark, you didn't reach out to me. Yeah. I literally did a water for my head cover for this man. When I was still in the trenches, that's how much I regarded him. So for him to do stuff like this, you know, if it's him or if it's his manager or if it's anybody that you want to, he now said, I'm giving my phone back to management. Now foil it.
Can I just say something? I think it's also a lesson. Does that make sense?
Why is he teaching me? What lesson
No.
is he teaching me?
For you, in terms of like how to engage, right?
Why is he
teaching me a lesson? Wait. So, in terms of ideas, right? There was something that happened earlier in the year on this podcast, right? Where we're talking about the greatest Nigerian rappers of all time.
No.
Right.
Greatest Nigerian rappers of all time.
Right. And it also happens that someone cut out a part, like a 1 minute, a 35-second cut, right? And went and posted this on social media and said, and the caption was, I said AQ had more cultural impact than Netosi. Do you understand?
You were giving us a shock, say, huh?
I never said it, right? If you watch the full episode.
So wait, you didn't say it inside the video?
No.
He didn't say it
like that.
The way he cut it was very creative. Do you understand? Very creative.
If Tolani calls it creative, it's a compliment.
Very
Damn!
Do you understand?
You said you forced it.
No. Bro, he cut them. Guess what? That became the truth. Nobody went to check out the real video.
Oh, I saw rappers coming out to defend it, to see. It was a controversy then,
Yeah, it was a whole thing, right? What I'm trying to say is, nobody cares about the truth.
Child.
When the lie is more entertaining.
Child.
Wow.
Nobody gives a
Such
shit.
a beautiful statement from Tolani. Wow, so deep.
No, you do like this. You do like this. Now
Yeah,
you go
actually.
spoken word in the show.
So deep.
You
But,
understand?
My grandma told me something.
Yeah.
She said, after the end of humanity,
Yeah.
when person don't buy, now only him and God know who truly belong.
Facts.
Yep.
Do you
I
understand?
agree.
So that was what I just held on to.
Facts.
But I think that
Sorry, man. Sorry.
you're always sorry.
Nobody.
Eftan is always sorry. He tells me sorry. Like, Tony tells me sorry at his 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck off now.
Of course, I'm
Oh yeah, fuck off. How about that?
Oh, please don't talk to a lady like that, please.
No, this
This one a man.
This is
our
our bro.
guy.
This is our bro.
This is a bro.
Don't set
This is
me
our
up.
bro.
You see that
Fuck
phone?
off.
No, this
Thank
is our
you.
bro.
I set you up.
She's our bro.
Wow.
She's our bro.
Wow.
She's our bro.
Okay.
She's our Jilicon, your
You
queen.
guys, oh no,
Jill
you
Queen.
will insult me. Just leave it. Just let
has a lot of
them
friends,
call me
so-
bro. It's okay.
Anyway, so what I was trying to say was,
Yeah.
nobody cares, right? And so it taught me something. I think I got naive after I left media. I thought I was going to, that I'd not follow it to change the narrative. I was trying to, but bro, it made it worse. Because niggas will come inside the narrative made it try to change. I tell you that. Fuck off, you're lying. They have not watched the full video.
That shit
They
was so
don't care.
weird. You know why that shit was so weird?
Bro.
In real life, AQ and Netosi are friends.
Yes.
So the way that conversation went on social media, it was like a AQ versus Netosi, and that was never the case.
Yeah. Your guys.
It was just
Your guys. But I also feel like it's not like I need me sorry again. I don't want to look there. This is
But I'm still talking.
Okay, cool.
You said you interrupted me.
Alright, go on.
You don't take a black man's voice.
Not today, tell me go on.
A black man's voice must shine. It's our time. We have reps on social media. Jump. We
It's
are
your
at 10.
We are
Picking for
continue.
us.
Go on.
Let's go. So basically what I was trying to say was sometimes it taught me that to learn when things don't come out, just let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
I need to say this, please. I'm going to ask you a question, but as we were having this conversation and saying something.
Talk now.
Oh, sorry, Tolani. Yeah, sorry. I thought you
Why
You
did
never
you
finish.
Bro!
My brother.
Try finish now.
Salani, let it go.
Except.
Let it go!
I'm not a 10-second man.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Let's see.
Oh, God. Oxlade, do you have something to tell us? Wait. Oxlade, do you have something to tell us about 10 seconds, man?
What is going on here?
What are we doing?
Mommy, what are you push?
What are we doing?
I feel like you should choose a woman according to how much you can satisfy her.
I do believe.
I knew that Oxlade had
We need
something.
few points
I
of
do.
mine.
I do believe part of Oxlade CVs was online.
Oxlade has something to tell us.
No, I mean,
Like-
why? Like you don't like smashing and you want to go and meet a girl with 10-point libido. Do you want to kill yourself? Like,
I get one video where I see online. Where this guy they go, like they ride imaginary man.
Oh, God.
My guy. I will retweet that video in like 2 minutes.
Don't do that.
My guy. When I saw that video, one of my OGs messaged me and said, bro.
One of your OGs.
Yeah, he said, if this girl do one thing to her, school fees is gone.
damn.
Man, we need to do better.
I agree. Actually, like you're willing to.
Are you doing better as a woman?
Let's not do that.
How many ride can you ride?
Oxlade, please back to the question. Let's
You know these people that I'm working with. I have a gospel label. Like,
for real?
Yes, I mean,
Yes, he does.
I do.
Yeah, but
I
you
work
just
with T.Y.
cleared yourself,
Bello.
Yes,
I work
he
with
does.
gospel.
Except,
people.
for more Afro is gold gospel.
Yes, happily.
But bro, there's something called sex education too now.
Yeah, true that.
As gospel as it can be.
True that.
Yeah.
True that.
I used to
True
be a
that.
church boy.
I would
Oh,
always be
100%. It shows in his music.
for life.
Not the closer type, but
For life.
you know the thing is, Oxlade's projects. People say this guy is a lover boy, and he is. But his
Yes.
projects, like he sings about life,
Oxlade is
his
like a drink
grandma,
of this country.
God helping him. Like this.
You are the drink of this country. In terms of content.
Yeah.
Content.
Yeah, I feel
Right?
like a lot of people,
Yeah.
like they are his core fans
Caption.
that listen to his albums and
Caption,
they're the ones that
caption.
hear
Yeah, he follows me so I can relate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like minds.
Flex. Oxlade flex on the universe.
Yeah. Like minds.
Just thank God for YouTube that just entered the building, 3 hours late.
Literally 3 hours late. Gav, your shoes. Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes.
Why that forget fans? What am I missing?
I don't understand. They want to please him. They want playlists. They want playlists.
This is that boy who walks to YouTube, guys.
Guys, I need to say this. Sorry. As we're here, I have a question for Oxlade, seriously, but before I get there, as we're here having serious conversations, saying important things, KD is texting me repeatedly, asking me for food.
Where's
What are you
KD?
doing?
Ask and it shall be given unto you.
KD, stand up.
texted me.
Guys, wait, hold
Stand
on.
up, stand
No,
up.
KD,
Raise
stand
your
up. I want to say
hands and
something
close
about
your
KD.
eyes.
No, KD, stand
Stand
up.
up.
I'm not whining,
Yeah,
stand
you guys are
up.
about to
Guys,
schedule.
if you've seen a platform called Turntable Charts, this is one of the guys.
Stand up.
Now. This is one of the guys behind it. They are helping us standardize our industry, putting out data and facts. The people booing him are his closest friends.
Yep.
Texting me up and down. Texting me.
Alright, sit down. Because if you start asking for food, this is how the chance to be compromised.
Texting
You get
me.
me? Don't.
Repeatedly. But yeah, Oxlade, off the conversation that we're having, right? Do you want drink?
Oxlade want drink.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bro, carry ginger ale, pour for
They
Oxlade.
bought that for me, actually. It's alcohol. Sorry, it's
No,
not.
but the thing is,
I know that ginger ale and whiskey look alike.
Jesus Christ. I thought you actually brought mine. That's why I didn't even.
Please bring
You
his
asked
drink.
for Oxlade's
Please bring his
We need
drink.
to bring Oxlade back.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to. Where are you going? You're going somewhere.
You want to ask Oxlade the question. So, we're having the conversation about you not being available, your OG reaching out to you and trying to work with you and not knowing that you weren't available at the time, right? And that entire conversation. And I know that he put out a tweet and he talked about, and he said something. He said, there's a part of the tweet where he was saying something about, I don't talk him before or something.
I knew you
Say
were
your-
fake. That
Yeah, and I think he said
He never said it.
Did he ever tell you that?
Caprison. Don't whine me.
So you guys never had that conversation?
We did not have any. I told you to your face I was gonna be fake. You know, what's doing him?
But away from that, honestly, right? How would you, away from what
I think it's not here that tweeted that. I know the person that tweeted it.
that work? Okay,
Yeah, he's one of the most controversial men in the game. So
okay. So honestly, how would you, him trying to talk about your character, maybe inferring that you guys have had like a thing before where it's like, oh, I know say you fuck up, like inferring that. How would you honestly describe yourself? Honestly, like,
my vessel.
no. How would you describe yourself? To be honest,
Myself.
do you think you're a good person? Do you think you're?
I don't even think I need to say it. I don't think I need to say I'm a good person before you know I'm a good person. If you see me and you think I'm good, I'm good. If you see me and you think I'm bad, that's on you and your mom. Yeah, straight. Like, I mean, some people would always get the wrong perspective. Some people always get the wrong perspective. Oh, the Tyler
Facts.
Yeah.
Tó bèrè lọ́rùn.
Let's not say real life things here, I beg. I was talking about real life. I was talking about...
Wọ́n Who answered?
But
Whoever.
I think most of my friends
Yeah.
these days are not even like my set, so to say. Like I prefer to roll with like fast rising artists that I see the truth inside them, because there was a phase I was in because I didn't come from any major label, so to say. It wasn't like there was one OG, there was one artist that like David shouted me out. He gave me a cosign, but like I didn't come out from any artist label, so it wasn't really easy for me to get that stamp. I'm not an industry baby. Like I'm not that like baby where everybody just loves from the jump. I had to work thrice as hard, if not harder, than the normal artists will. At some point, I was the most featured artist in my sets.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I would jump on anything. I would jump on anything. It does not, and I would give it my all. Still,
You did.
like
Facts.
on any song.
Yeah.
So basically, due to the fact that I feel like the favoritism wasn't strong,
Yeah.
I was at a phase where I would look at everybody like, "Bon, I don't say I'm bad now."
Yeah.
Like I go look mirror. I will look the artist when he pop that time. I will look myself. God, why I'm bad now.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that face, there's always that face for every artist.
Yeah.
When you step into the scene, is the first face. Validation is the second face.
Yeah.
Now, soaring like a phoenix. Like when you outdo your ops and everything in the game, that's another phase. So basically, most artists I roll with right now are artists that are in that phase. So I'm bad now.
But nobody.
And it's not like nobody, but like there's always a fluctuation in their growth, in their growth system that will always make them second guess themselves. Those are the people that I sit with now and tell that you're actually bad, and I know.
So your guys can say Oxlade is a real one.
I think all of his friends say that.
Everybody in my team right now came from the hood with me. Everybody in my team. Ojabi was my producer. Naya was my video director. Chidi was my friend from secondary school. My road manager. Daxi, my oldest friend, is my operations manager. He also helps me run some businesses. So everybody at your crew leading. So how real is that?
So,
What
Mary, so
happened?
just let me ask. I can say this because I remember the first time I interviewed Joe Boy and he was saying that he met you on Ojuelegba Road.
Who?
Joe Boy.
Yeah. I've known Joe Boy since like 2016.
What?
Yeah. We used to I used to message Joe Boy that because he did one Shape of You Ed Sheeran cover for the people that really know Joe Boy from the beginning.
Yeah.
Before Baby and Beginning. So I'll message him like, guy, you're so good. He was still doing student in the lab that time. I think
Where's Diola?
I think Joe Boy is a brilliant chap.
He is.
Yeah, he's a brilliant chap. So he was man was shirt, tie and all that. Yeah, like Joe Boy is actually
Shout out to
he's a
Joe
level-headed boy. He's a cool guy.
He is.
And
Shout out to Joe Boy.
the first time we ever created music together was through DJ Voice.
Noisemakers.
That's the DJ voice, bro.
Yeah, DJ Voice.
Shout out to Voice.
And then after that song, we just bonded, and then during that 2016 was when I met Fireboy, Joe
Yeah.
Boy, even Rema, even
Wait, you met Rema in 2017?
yeah, 16.
16.
What?
Yeah, I think 16, 17. During that Sing era, when me and Fireboy
When
dropped
dropped
Sing,
Sing,
I think
yeah.
it was 2017 we dropped Sing. So I've been here for 6 years roughly.
No, that's 7 years.
7, have we?
Yeah.
Almost 7.
Bro, in December 27, 2013, 2023 now. It was 2016. 2016.
When did Sing
What
drop?
are you arguing now?
It's
Jola,
7
what's the
years
answer?
now.
What's the
That's what I
answer?
talk now.
7.
Lulu, you don't know maths. You see, I don't put
Hey,
maths.
Jola,
I'm an art student. I know my place.
6!
You're a liar. What is 3 plus 3 6?
No, let's say
7?
17 again.
What the hell?
Really?
But yeah, that's calm.
But and since like all that time, 2017 Sing, I think 2018 you were on an Afro.
Mami Water, no.
Mami Water.
Yes, Mami Water.
Ah,
You were on an Afro Genie project.
and
Yes.
That song
That's
was
how they roll.
Bully and Fish.
Brilliant Fish.
I was losing my mind that period. I was like,
That's a
who
great
is this
song.
guy? And then there's Mami Water in the same year.
Oh, shout out for Jimmy though. He's the first engineer to allow me record on his beats. That believes that okay,
You sabi?
I sabi.
Shout out
Aside
to
from
Jimmy.
Ojabi, because Ojabi signed me.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Myself and Yusuf Kombai were signed to Ojabi.
What?
Yeah.
Come again.
Myself and YKB were signed to Ojabi.
What year?
Mad.
Ojabi! Call Ojabi. You're a label exec.
So Ojabi is still a music producer. He's one of the reasons why.
Ojabi is a music producer.
He's one of the best music producers I
That's
know.
Ojabi.
We have a song together called Dirty Love. You can check it out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
out.
Amazing music. He has a song with Ashake also, Ojabi. So Ojabi is like a mixture of Dr. Dre and SARS.
Does he still produce for you?
We have a project together.
When did that
I love
drop?
to hear that.
I think that might be my sophomore or my third. I have 5 albums actually done.
Wait, what?
Oxlade. Now, speaking about being a real one, your relationships and stuff. What happened with you and Novita?
Oh. I don't want to talk about it. It's not worth talking about.
Fair enough.
Like, Melvito is not worth talking about.
Fair enough.
And on that note,
I feel like the people clapping made it worse.
why are you people clapping?
To be honest, I think
I'm not really big. I'm not really big on first
Say
year.
that.
Even
Don't
this
say that.
segment I spoke about. I don't want to see myself in the light of speaking bitter about people.
Yeah.
Like I want to say good things, like words of affirmation, positivity.
But that was your guy, though.
Who?
Your guy.
No.
Okay.
But the song was great.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great. If you're my guy, you act like my
Compose.
guy.
Yeah.
You guys always have plenty guys in this industry that are not your guys.
Omo, Melvito is not my guy.
Melody, who's your guy?
Spyro.
Oh, Mayor Cohen is my guy.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
Skibby,
Blackboard.
Reminisce.
OG. Omo, you chop
Reminisce.
a shit when you go. record.
Yahoo.
OG. Amala Yahoo, sorry.
Yahoo.
Amala
I
Yahoo.
go to Reminisce place sometimes to just go and learn about life.
Yeah.
It's on the island. Reminisce stays on the mainland.
Yeah, that's all that.
No,
Amala Yahoo is the best you ever had.
the worst time we should go to Reminisce place is when Man U lost.
Bro.
You're
Yeah,
not
bro.
talking about it.
Yeah.
No. The worst time was when Ronaldo left.
Oh, no, that was bitter times. Oh, he's a Yahoo fan, he's a Mourinho fan. And he's just a blunt man.
Yeah.
But Oxlade, go to Veshe, go. He will now show you how he did his own.
Yeah.
My album art, like I was meant to drop my album October this year. So I went to show my album art. It was like Lily.
Is that what he said? Killing me.
Literally.
That sounds like one.
Until ready to drop album. Or drop album on little silhouettes. Show them your face.
That's really how he talks.
Easy. No,
Aga.
I need see that
Aga.
thing he's doing is out of love. Oh.
Yep.
Like if that guy does not love you, say, oh mad, oh, amazing.
And he can be very quiet, so he can be doing something stupid. He'll just be looking at you like, okay. But if he loves you, he will talk.
If Reminisce loves you,
I just said some stupid shit some days ago.
he will clear you.
Yeah. It was something very, very fucking stupid.
Meanwhile, Motolani has been going for Reminisce's. Reminisce has a show coming, so Motolani has been going for the
Let's
rehearsal.
do 21st.
I don't know why Motolani is going for rehearsal.
I'm telling you something that Tolani going to these Reminisces rehearsal is not even as deep for you as it is deep for me because Tolani will call me. Hello, Melody. We'll be talking. Mo was to Jumakpe, but
Yes, now you are in the industry.
Are you a backup? Are you a director? He called me once ago.
Let me tell you guys something.
Mo was to Jumakpe.
Let me tell you something. When I was Reminisce, I found I actually really raced this guy.
Yeah.
He does. He
Like,
does.
he
does.
Reminisce
so two people I know
loves
that
Motolani.
really,
He does.
Reminisce and Gracie May.
Yeah.
Those two that I know
That's my
Yeah.
that speak really high of him.
That's my
So,
guy.
Okponle, so Makponle,
I say it's not it's every day.
The last one, Motolani calls me and he's in Reminisce. He now gives Reminisce the phone. Reminisce say, I say Reminisce, waiting Motolani they do there. He said I back up saying, I say waiting there.
He said you can't do back
He said you come and do that. I said no.
I see every day. Tolani is mo pada.
Even KC.
Aga is someone you want to have in your corner.
Reminisce is
There's
solid.
a lot of knowledge. There's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of way you need to move that you don't need to move as well.
And I'm going to tell you, right? I'm going to tell you that
Tolani has been
we were in
saying
his
sorry
house.
last
Me
month.
and Motolani were in his house, and he couldn't wait for this song to drop. The
Yeah.
song you guys
Yeah.
had. He was so excited about the
Yeah, it
song.
was very.
Yes.
He was very excited.
He really likes
about
the song.
Yeah, it's a great song. It's a great song.
You know, he signed an artist that I really used to look up to, Soji.
Yeah, shout out to Soji.
So, you know, Reminisce actually knows
Music.
artists. He knows music. He understands vocalists.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not a matter of him just... He called me. The first time he ever spoke to me was when I did a cover to Pomile.
Yeah.
In the dark, my friends were holding torchlights and I was singing in front of the phone. I was wearing the back at You know all those things where they do Android, so where one side go green for the video. One side of the video go green. That's how the video quality was. And Reminisce still reposted it on his page. And he said, we're going to do music soon, don't worry. And we made that song. It took a while. I think he stopped doing music for a while.
Yeah.
And he went into acting.
He took a break.
He took a break.
Yeah.
He went into acting. Was focusing on Afusa and Co.
Shout out to Afusa.
Shout out to them. And he was also working at Brilla FM.
No, he did some shows at Brilliant.
Oh, okay, he did some shows at Brilla FM. So basically, he did the album didn't drop, the songs didn't drop. Man, I already forgot it.
Yeah.
So one day, like I was on tour now, he just messages me. And he calls me Mr. London.
That sounds like such a...
Like Mr. Euro. I just said, I got kilo share. He said, you reply me, European. European. You reply me, I just say you go to Slovakia. I want clear song go. I'm going to hear only, but no problem. Two bad insurance. I said, yeah, no. I'll send fast. Can she clear? I said, European. And then since then, you know,
Shout out, man.
it's been
Shout out,
so
man.
Shout out.
It's actually
Real
so
one,
cool.
it's a real one.
All right. So at this point,
They push out for this drink. What do you say?
The shall want me you drink.
no, it was only ginger.
Why else did they cough?
Baba, you're going back to rehab. Sorry.
Damn, bro.
Sorry, man.
I know when you have not drank alcohol in a long time, you now taste these slaps.
All these places like this.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
So guys, at this point in time, we want to, if there's anybody that has a question for Oxlade.
Where's Adia? I know it's not a question.
I tell you, please don't have. You should not have any questions.
This is the problem.
Why are you sitting
Question
with
is
Empire?
controversial.
I don't understand.
If there's anyone that has a question
Who's
for
don't you know
Oxlade,
Adeayo? He works at Paul.
So why don't you
He's my
if
friend.
there's anyone that has a question for
My
Oxlade,
friend.
please indicate and I will come into the audience.
D. James, do you have a question? That's D. James in the building.
D. James, how you doing, man?
James, kick.
So yes, if anyone has a question for Oxlade, please indicate. And oh, you have one, Bigfoot. Okay.
Okay, so you mentioned that when you recorded Closer, the version that came out, that you were really singing and not how you would normally do in the studio. After that, have you approached your studio recordings that way?
Yes. In this new album, I'm over singing. But now there's now a certain level of depth that comes to it now. Now I'm not careful of whatever I'm saying. Like I'm saying it as lamba as it can be, as phony as it can be. The choice of dictions, the cadences. Like I wouldn't be able to do a song like I Pray with Casey when I dropped all those Oxygen, all those O2. So the evolution of Oxlade, like the shaking up of Oxlade, obviously was immensely influenced by Closer. The album, this current album.
When does the album drop? Do you know when?
February.
Ooh, guys. February, what's the title?
Oxlade from Africa.
Oxlade from Africa. Guys.
Wait, have you heard that song?
What song is that?
Now, if you've not heard it, you actually said it like a song on the album.
There's a song now.
How far?
No. There's a song on the Tronic EP.
You said it the exact way, except Gracie has played it there.
What's the title? Oja.
I Pray?
No. I can't remember what the title is.
It's Alpha.
Offer, sorry.
It's unreleased, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
So you are tapped in.
Yeah, I played the song. Sorry. I played the song. Sorry. Fuck off. I hate it. That's a great song.
Please, somebody should bring.
That's a great song.
Somebody should please bring small
That's a
shop
great
for
song.
KD. He keeps texting me. Please, can you please bring small shop? That means let me get one pack of like 2 for KD. He said he's about to die.
Wow, sorry, I just sang you. I'm not ready. Sorry.
How did you do that?
That's why he hit me different.
I didn't know.
Yes,
Sorry.
now.
I'm so sorry.
No. It just shows that tapped
Sorry.
in. Yeah.
Come your head, telling me.
That's a ridiculously good song. I remember that song. Bro, you need to hear that song. It's ridiculous.
Can we bring the chop?
Motolani, somebody has been standing. He has a question.
Sorry.
Sorry. guys.
Focus.
KD says dying.
Sorry. Oxlade, so I heard you mention generational wealth and I heard you mention generational wealth.
Yeah?
And there's a model that Jay-Z, Kanye West, they have kind of done in terms of working with brands and then going on to creating their own thing. And I think for artists, that's sort of the pathway. But I just wanted to ask, your take on, how you work with brands, because I feel like some artists, they want to go maybe the Wizkid route, and then some artists want to go the Davido route. But I feel it's important Sorry, the question is getting longer, but I'm trying to understand the framework in which artists want to work with brands the best way possible. Like, what would be the best way for a brand to work with you?
I'm following the Oxlade route, child.
What's the Oxlade route? Tell us.
You know my discography now, you know my history. That's the Oxlade route.
We're going to take a question from our podcast in-law, Tej.
God bless everybody here today.
God bless you.
Just like, why that?
In case you don't know, this is Melody Hassan's boyfriend.
Shout out to Batman Tej in the building. Shout out to Batman Tej in the building. Why is Melody hiding? Okay, you're not hiding.
When last did they clap for you? Be happy.
Anyways, happy Christmas, everybody. Merry December. Question for Oxlade, real quick. This is just some life shit, right? As an artist growing, like, I feel like you're one of those artists that over time you evolved in front of people, right?
Yeah.
From when you started or when you came to the limelight, like the first time, your evolution has been in front of people. You've really kept it real. You've done your shit. Had your highs, had your lows.
Yeah.
Real question, just as a human being, right? How do you, when shit doesn't go how you want it to go, when you have the singles that you push that didn't enter, right? In those low moments when the controversy comes around, you know, that babe that does not have sense or that has sense, all those things happen, all those controversies happen. What are the practices that you do? And I just want you to talk on it actually. Maybe someone can be listening, that can pick up from it, you know, or you're just offloading it off your chest. But what are the things that you do or you felt like you've done that has helped keep your sanity when things are not going the right way? Especially in the clients, in the limelights, in that space, in our community, in our environment.
Thank you very much for that question. I'm a grandma's boy, so I take out time during those type of moments to go see my grandma.
Oh.
And surprisingly, she just makes me happy, you know, just see, like, banter by everything. Yeah, daddy, like, those bare banters can literally just uplift your soul. The grandma just seeing you, probably you're sleeping, and she just comes to pray for you, and you wake up and see her praying for you. Those kind of things are very uplifting. 2, I love resorts a lot. I go to resorts. I go to Ghana a lot. I have more brothers in Ghana than Nigeria.
That's Ghana.
Yeah. Ghanaians I feel are more genuine than Nigerians. Nigerians are, everybody's woke. Everybody's trying to scam everybody. Everybody's trying to use everybody. But Ghanaians, some parts of Ghanaians that I'm lucky and blessed to have are genuinely good people. Like they don't mind actually helping you carry your bag. Artists too. It has happened to me. So I'm like telling you facts. Do you understand? So those kind of human beings, you just feel safe around them.
Yeah.
They don't mean you harm. They don't feel intimidated by you. Do you understand? So like, it's just love. That's being in a good space also. And thirdly, if it is heartbreak and you record, die. Yeah, if it's heartbreak and you record, die. When I'm heartbroken, like, and this goes as to both genders though. Boys they move funny too. You go just say something one of your guy where you genuinely love talk. You just say, bro, you way I love. That's how I wrote Frenemies, by the way.
Oh.
Katie's food is here. So can you?
Katie, come on, they escape you again. Sorry.
Excel, give him now. He's actually really hungry.
Eating is not allowed in the hall.
Also, the part where you said when my songs don't go well, there is no time, and I swear, this is never says I was talking. There's no time that my song does not do well.
Fair enough.
Intoxicated, for example. Yeah, Lagos did not did not tap into it, but the people that tapped into it tapped into it.
You do 1 million in a week, I think that's what
It's on 25 million right now, and it did not do album music top 10. So you choose your blue, you choose your, you understand?
You want to make money?
Over me,
Yeah.
I went to the East. The purpose for that song is the Oxlade from Africa aesthetics.
Yeah.
You know what it happened? Do you know what you've done to feature Flavor? Like, do you know what it means to feature Flavor? Do you know what it means to feature Santander? Just that. So there's no time. As long as I'm growing with each song, the time that the song will pop, it will pop. O2 blew 2 years later.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Closer blew 3 months after. So all those people that drop songs and it goes number 1 the first day, I respect them. But if that song still stays number 1 for months, that is when I actually believe it is number 1. Do you understand?
Excel, any more questions?
Okay. Hello, Oxlade. I am I'm King
Wait,
Bear.
the only boys just asking questions.
Where are the girls?
Where's Tucci?
There was a lady trying to counter ask a question that time.
Titi, yeah, we'll get to her. We'll get to her.
Oh wow.
She works for Empire, by the way.
I quit.
You did not. She did not.
I got married.
To the game?
Whoa.
Okay, I love your confidence, by the way. It's clear you know you're the shit. Pardon my language.
My brother, course. Fuck.
No, I'm shipping on you, don't worry. Feel free.
My question is, was it always this way? Are there times you're insecure, and how do you deal with it?
I didn't hear one line there. There's sometimes I'm what?
Insecure.
Insecure.
Yeah, about yourself, about what you do, about
Oh, okay.
singing.
My insecure face was before my mother actually.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know, I used to think there are so many artists that I used to wish I had their voice. Yeah, back then. Because their voice was just
Simple.
it was what I wanted. But that was because I didn't know myself. You know, self-awareness is the best thing that can happen to you. Mami Water made me realize that my voice was appealing to some people. That some people could actually appreciate my voice. Yes, and like people like that's the first time.
Song, bro.
That's the first time I literally had people like celebrities, like top people tweeting about me before I even had a Twitter account.
Yeah.
So there's Bodge, there's Bizzle, there's Ricardo Banks.
That's Ricardo Banks.
Guy.
There are bare people that actually spoke about Mami Water, and you know, shout out to Black Bones too though.
Shout out to Black.
He believed, he saw the light. He used to tell, you have the best voice in Africa. Black Bones say this anywhere, on radio, or anywhere. Like, he would say this about me, and he boosted my confidence because he was one of the OGs that I used to look up to back in university days. So Black Bones is not a young
It's
boy.
not enough. People need to know that.
Like OG Caps Lock.
Yeah.
Like from BBM days, when they used to do this
Battle rap days.
Battle rap, they used to type on BBM. So like, him co-signing me is arguably one of the biggest co-signs I cherish.
Titi, what's this question?
Hi. On behalf of all of us here, we did have a different counter for that guy there because I wanted to know what he means by whiskey route and the route.
Hey, you had my answer.
But exactly. So we'll leave that one. But now our question for all of us here is in twofold. Firstly, what is your rap? I don't mean Spotify rap. Like, what's your personal listening playlist looking like? Like you now.
The one I listen to?
Yes, personally.
I listen to a lot of Dexter Dabs.
Explain the video.
I listen to Chronix.
Oh.
There's an artist from South Africa called Java.
Shout out to Java, bro.
Lauryn Hill.
Oh.
Drake, because I need to learn how to diversify sounds. That guy is a beast.
Yep.
There's an artist called Beam.
BEM.
Yes.
Electronic artist.
No. No, you have to know Beam more.
No, I don't know Beam.
I have to know Beam.
No, I'll check it
Yeah.
out.
Beam has one of the best chorus performances of all time.
That's crazy.
Of all time. Beam's chorus performance is the reason why I did what I did in Colosa.
Oh.
Yes. He has like 6 voices.
B-E-A-M.
Yeah. He's one of the most talented artists on earth. Especially for Kanye West, Drake, everybody.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was on Beyonce's album.
That's why I said electronic artist. No, that's why I said
He's so versatile.
electronic
I
artist.
understand. So yeah, those are the kind of artists that I draw inspiration from. And now I'm beginning to listen to a lot of Ghanaian artists. Surprising. They're like, there's J-Bad.
J-Bad.
There's a guy called IEC.
That's IEC.
There's Mugiz. Mugiz is one of the best.
Jeez.
Oh, but my biggest influence is when they call, right? Like, let's just be clear.
Let's get that out of the way.
Let's be clear. When they call MJ,
Shout out to Ghanaians. You're listening to them and they are listening to themselves too. But yeah.
Oh, I feel like
Only super.
I am actually very
Shots fired.
Only super.
very pretty.
I think we're done with the questions, right?
Thank you so much.
Oxy,
Broski,
you need to come back
I got you.
for a 2-hour set.
I got you.
We need to do it.
I got you.
Let's do it, brother. When you have to.
You guys need to apologize to Don Jazzy. He has been here since 1.
That's our OG.
Don Jazzy is our OG.
The man OG anything.
I'ma apologize.
We'll go and meet him to apologize.
I'm a little prostrate.
Shout out to
Ladies
Those
and
the
gentlemen.
organizers plus the everybody.
Yes,
All of us.
everybody
Yes.
standing over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for Oxlade! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming.
Can't stop, baby, I'm a runner. Snakes in the grass and a corner. Never ever snitch on a brother. And I had no motherfucking comforter. When I had nobody just to go brother. Come on, mama, say happy kid, don't suffer. Only my dealer be my comforter. Only my dealer be my comforter. Niggas kill niggas that they call brother. Chasing that bread till I cross border. Cross border. If I don't smoke weed, then I cannot sleep. Don't know tea, say I cannot breathe. Kelly them tea, cool my fantasy. Any other thing in a counterfeit. If I don't smoke weed, then I cannot sleep. Don't know tea, say I cannot breathe. Kelly them tea, cool my fantasy. Any other thing in a counterfeit. See some picking where they fall over. Ain't nobody pushing us water. Only my God be my comforter. Don't have friends, only God brothers. Many things where they bother man. Too many things you know fi understand. I don't want back to my other man. I don't want back to my other man. And I had no motherfucking comforter. When I had nobody just to go brother. Come on mama say happy king don't suffer. Only my dealer be my comforter. Only my dealer be my comforter. Niggas kill niggas that they call brother. Just see that pretty like cross border. If I don't smoke weed, then I cannot sleep. Don't know tea, say I cannot breathe. Kelly them tea, cool my fantasy. Any other thing in a counterfeit. What's happening, y'all? What's happening, bro? Do you really want to waste my time? Carry water, quench my vibe. Really tryna take my life. Do you really change your mind? When I make you understand everything within my mind. Oh, this man don't start to the old. Got no time for no slow-mo. Love my guys, no be homo. Got this beach on a choco. Some OG, no be OG. Some brothers no be homie. Don't know peace, till you know peace. That's up life on the low key. They want try but they no reach. I'm outside but I low key. How they go learn if I no preach? If you notice, there be no peace. One side but they no reach. It's a mean gonna so I no fit come. Money only 5 person way sick. High blood pressure if you go think. High blood pressure if you go think. High blood pressure if you go think. Hey. High blood pressure if you go think. High blood pressure if you go think. Who's got the keys, may they contest. Holy water spray, vampire must to confess. Who's got the keys, may they contest. Shoot anybody, I no get up for their nonsense. Going really hard and I talk less. Still they find waiting, I go chop first. Street boy no say me a rocket. Been a bad boy from the onset. Man don't start to the old though. Got no time for no slow-mo. Love my guys, no be homo. Got this beach on a choco. Some OG, no be OG. Some brothers, no be homie. Don't know beast, do you know beast? Cash up life on a low key. They want try, but they no need. I'm outside, but I low key. How they go learn if I no breathe? If you notice, there be no beat. One side, but they know, but they know, but they know. They want try, but they no reach. I'm outside, but I low key. How they go learn if I no preach? If you notice, there be no beats. One side, but they no reach. A jamming bonus, so I no fit come. Money only 5% we see come. Thank you so much.